Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has stated that the Russian missiles hit an ordinary city street on a day when people go to church, and that preliminary data show that there were dozens of dead and wounded citizens. They also added that a rescue operation is currently underway and that all necessary services are working. This comes after Ukraine's air defense units intercepted and destroyed 43 out of the 55 drones launched by Russia overnight, targeting northern and southern areas of Ukraine. A Russian-guided bomb also hit a house in the northeastern town of Kupiansk and possibly trapping 3 more under rubble. Governor Ole Shuzhnibyov later said that as a result of the shelling, an unexploded device was found in the yard. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has said that talks to end the Russia-Ukraine war might be going okay and that everyone will find out pretty soon. Trump made the comment to reporters a day after he showed frustration with Russia and told it to get moving on reaching a deal. Let's turn to South America, where Ecuadorians are heading to the polls in a presidential election. The vote pits incumbent President Daniel Noboa against leftist challenger Luisa González in a high-stakes runoff. Let's listen to what Luisa González had to say as she prepares for the election.
Mucha fe, mucha esperanza, mucha alegría, mucha paz. Eso siento.
Un optimismo.
Así es. En esa paz que te da Dios primero, la paz que te da el Señor, que sobrepasa todo entendimiento y que también nos da las encuestas.
Noboa won the first round in February but fell short of an outright victory. He's campaigning on a tough-on-crime platform, responding to a surge in cartel violence that has turned Ecuador into one of Latin America's deadliest countries. Just ahead of the vote, he declared a 60-day state of emergency in the capital, Quito, and several provinces. Noboa, the son of a billionaire banana tycoon, has deployed troops to the streets, arrested gang members and invited US special forces to help combat drug cartels. His high-profile security raids and initiative push have been central to his campaign. His rival, 47-year-old Luisa González, is running as a champion of the poor. A single mother from a modest background, she promises to improve social programs and address growing poverty, which now affects more than a quarter of the population. We have some breaking news coming in now, where Kiev's Interior Ministry has reported that a Russian ballistic missile attack on Ukraine's city of Sumy today has left 83 people injured, including 7 children. Rescue operations are still ongoing as authorities work to assist the victims. The attack adds to the growing toll of casualties amid the ongoing conflict. We will continue to bring you more updates on that situation as it develops. Intense gunfire and artillery has shaken up the western neighborhoods of Goma overnight, plunging the city in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo into panic. Residents in the Keshero and Vac-Levert districts reported heavy shooting and explosions. The barrage continued for several hours, prompting civilians to flee or seek shelter indoors. According to local media, the fighting involved March M23 rebels who have controlled Goma since January, and armed factions believed to be affiliated with the pro-government Wazalendo militias and the DRC armed forces. Amid the ongoing tensions in the Congo, United Nations estimates that roughly 1 million people, including some 400,000 children, have been newly displaced since the January across North and South Kivu provinces as heavy fighting continues between government forces and armed groups vying for control. We stay in Africa, in Gabon, where coup leader and interim president Brice Oligui Nguema is seeking a 7-year mandate in a highly anticipated presidential election. 19 months after toppling Ali Bongo, Nguema cast his ballot on Saturday in Libreville, calling the process transparent. The vote marks a pivotal moment for the oil-rich Central African nation, which results expected as early as Sunday. Ngima has pledged to fight corruption and diversify the economy. His close ties to the former regime raised doubts about true reform. Voter turnout appeared strong across the country, with long lines reported at polling stations. If elected, Ngima will serve a renewable 7-year term, shaping Gabon's future after decades of Bongo family rule. Let's listen in.
Je suis très confiant et je le suis. J'ai confiance à mon peuple et je sais ce que le peuple veut.
Tout sera après un vote, mais après, vous savez qu'au Gabon, tout se déroule convenablement la journée et c'est le sort au dépouillement qui a des problèmes. On verra ce que ça va donner aujourd'hui.
China's Shenzhou 19 crew